guys, I'm Hassan and I am back with another programming video. The last time I did one of these was around 4 years back when I was at the end of my first year of bachelor's. A lot has changed since then. Currently, I am pursuing my master's in high performance computing and about to end my first year as well. So I've decided to give YouTube another go. Let's see how it turns out. The program that I would be showcasing here today is for my software testing course. So basically, this course is related to the software testing process. Hence, programming wasn't that big aspect of it, and the program that we made is a very simple, basic program. And more emphasis would be laid upon the testing process. Of course, we'll be doing white box testing and black box testing, and documenting the whole process as it goes. So this is a very basic Java program. This is something like first year bachelor's level basic. Uh, Without wasting further time, let's get into the program. The first thing is a context file. It has to be a txt. This basically contains the list of all the contacts and their numbers. The contacts have to be a pair of number and name values. The numbers have to be 5-digit long. This requirement was given to us and can be easily changed. And the names can just be alphabetic. They can't have numbers in them or special characters or spaces. And the maximum length is 12-digit for this particular program. So this pair helps us recognize contexts and utilize them. So let's start by actually running the program. I created an executable jar out of the Java code and will be using this batch file to run it on Windows. So we can just run the batch file and it runs the program. Let's go into full screen. So first of all, you have to enter the file to read the context. As I've already shown you, it's context.txt and gives you a nice that the contexts have been added to your memory and now you can use them. So let's run this help command. So I wrote a really extensive help menu that gives you all the information. I'll just display these things out for you to understand them better instead of just trying to go through all the help. So you have all these commands: off hook, on hook, call, transfer, conference. So you can utilize them. And another thing you can do is click on state. This shows you all the contexts and the state they're on in. So they're currently on hook, which means that their phone is on the hook. We can start off by taking the first context off hook. So you can type a off hook and you get a message that it has a dial tone, and you can look at the state and now you can see that state has changed to off hook. So now this particular person can make some calls. So you can say AA call BB. So we get a message that AA is hearing ringing, BB is hearing ringing, and to pick the call, all it has to do is type the command off hook, and now AA and BB are in a call. And if we look at the state, we can see now that AA is busy, and then it shows you the call details, who is participating in the call and what their state is. And similarly for BB, everyone else is on hook. So this can support multiple calls. You can call, CC can call. Of course, it has to go off hook first. So if you enter the command wrong, like not the correct word, it will give you an invalid command error. So CC goes off hook and calls AA, and that AA is already busy in another call. We get an error, so that can call DD. And now if when DD goes off hook, these two are in a call, and again we can look at the states to see who is in a call with which person and what their state is. So this basically covers the call features. Now you can have a conference call as well. So AA can add dude to the conference, and if dude goes off hook, he will become part of the conference. And we can look at the state. As you can see, now AA is in a conference, the call type is conference, and AA, BB and dude are in the conference call. And this is shown for other people. BB sees the same thing. So to end a call, CC can click select AA can go on hook to end the call, and so AA would have left the conversation. And if now you can see that AA is on hook while BB is in a call, and it's now a single call with the contact dude. So your conference call automatically gets converted to a single when one of the three people leave. And if BB goes on hook as well, dude will hear silence because the call is ended. And as you can see the state, A and BB are on hook, CC and DD are still on call, and dude is still off hook because he hasn't put his phone back on hook yet. And I know the names are weird, and but I just couldn't come up with better names of the contacts on the fly, so you just have to deal with these names for the moment. And I know they just sound stupid saying AABBDD all the time, but it's just the way that I have written the text file. I'm sorry about it. So dude is off hook, so he can go back on hook, and it shows a little message. So now we'll show you another feature, the transfer call. CC can select to transfer the call to BFF. Now BFF hears ringing, and the moment BFF goes off hook, he will become part of the call, while CC would drop out of the call because now the call has been transferred from CC to BFF. So DD and BFF are in a call. As you can see, this now CC is on off hook because he entered the call, and but DD is now in a call with BFF. So I'm just scroll down to clear the screen a bit. So these were the basic features. Now DD can go on hook, and BFF will hear silence as well, and now BFF goes on hook. So pretty much everyone should be on hook, well, except CC. I forgot to put them back on hook. So everyone back after this should be back to the initial position. So let's say AA goes off hook and AA calls CC. He will hear a busy tone because in the old class days of phone, if your phone was off the hook, it was busy, and you have to put it back on the hook for it to be properly on hook. So AA will call BB. BB hears ringing. Now if BB is away for some reason or is not picking up his phone, what AA gets tired and he can put his phone back on hook. So no call ever gets made because BB never picked it up. So you can see A and BB are both on hook and their state hasn't changed, so it maintains that. And now CC calls A can hear ringing. A goes off hook, and now CC and A are talking. And CC does a conference call and adds BB to it. But before BB picks up, if CC ends his call, BB is still hearing the ringing and A is still in the call. And if after that BB goes off hook, then A and BB are back into a single call because there was still one person in the call when the conference was initiated and CC left, but A was still in there, so they still have the chance to maintain communication. And if A is trying to transfer the call to DD, but before the call is being transferred, BB goes on hook, then the call would be dropped because the call wasn't transferred yet and BB just ended the call. So A would hear silence and his call would have ended. So A can go back on hook. And so this is like a nice way to represent all the states, and you can simply just click exit to exit it. You can clearly see that oh yeah, one more thing, that you can use numbers instead of names to pass the command and it still works. See, if I try the number 5 times 1, that is for A, you can get the states. You can pass the command. So you can try the numbers or the name to pass the commands, and it works perfectly fine. They're perfectly linked. And if you try a command in not the right state, you can get an error. Like if A tries calling without going off hook, the call would not be made because you have to off hook your phone. Or similarly, if A tries to go off hook twice, it tells you that A needs to be on hook before it can go off hook. And of course you cannot call yourself, that makes no sense. So that there's a check to make sure that the same user isn't calling himself. So yeah, all the corner cases have been catered for as far as I can tell. The other thing is, okay, wait, I opened the wrong file. In the contact, if you make a change in contact, as I said, it has to be alphabetic, and if you make it alphanumeric and you have a number in there, the program should not accept the text file. And we see this, it gives you an error and it tells you what the error was, that it has to be alphabet only, and it tells you exactly the line it was on. And sorry, I opened the wrong file again. And so let's fix this one and let's try something else. Let's say we have one less number, as I said, it has to be 5. And now if we try it, it gives an error that the number should be 5-digit long, and tells you exactly the line where it is wrong, so you can go fix it. So there we go. And again, it has to be a number, can't be alphanumeric. A number has to be a number. If you try it again, it tells you that could not wait. Oh, I just entered the wrong file name, it missed a T. Let's start again. contact.txt, and there you see the first entry is not a number and it has to be a number, so it file is rejected. So yeah, that basically caters for all those cases. So yeah, now you've seen how the program works. I know from my previous videos people are going to be asking for the code. Currently I cannot share the code as my course is still ongoing, but by the end of May 2016, when my course wraps up, I would upload the code to GitHub or some other site and share the code here with you guys in the description below, and most probably leave a link on the video as well. So hope you liked it. I would share the code soon with you guys, and please, if you liked it, like the video, subscribe to my channel. I have a lot of more videos planned, not just programming related but generally related to technology. So I hope that you would subscribe, and I will see you guys again soon. Bye bye.